ever shared something personal only to regret it later? In a world where information spreads at lightning speed, protecting our privacy has never been more important. Today I'm here to talk about 5 things you should never share with anyone, not even with those closest to you. Imagine waking up one day to find your bank account empty because someone misused the information you trusted them with. Sharing bank details, passwords, or even your income can put you at risk of fraud and financial exploitation. No matter how close the relationship, some boundaries must be maintained. We all have our vulnerabilities, fears, insecurities, and past mistakes. While it's natural to seek comfort from friends and loved ones, be cautious. Not everyone will guard your secrets. Sharing your weaknesses can be used against you, especially when relationships turn sour. Every family has its own set of challenges and sensitive matters. These issues should stay within the family unit. Sharing them can not only cause embarrassment, but also break the trust of your loved ones. Preserve the dignity and privacy of your family by keeping sensitive matters confidential. Whether it's your career ambitions, travel plans, or personal goals, it's better to keep them to yourself until they materialize. Why? Because sharing prematurely exposes them to criticism, jealousy, or even sabotage. Protect your dreams by nurturing them in silence. In an age of social media validation, many feel the need to announce every good deed. However, the greatest acts of kindness are those done in silence. When you boast about your charity, you risk turning a selfless act into an ego boost. True generosity seeks no recognition. In conclusion, the power of silence is often underestimated. Safeguarding our privacy isn't about mistrust. It's about self-preservation. As you leave today, I urge you to reflect on what you share and with whom. In a world that constantly demands openness, remember, not everything is meant to be public. Have you ever shared a secret only to wish you could take it back? In a world where information spreads faster than ever, a single piece of personal information can change hands in seconds. How safe is your privacy? Imagine the consequences if the wrong person knew your financial details, your deepest fears, or even your future dreams. Today we live in an age of oversharing, where even the most personal moments are displayed for the world to see. But is everything meant to be public? What should we keep to ourselves, no matter what? Today, I'll be sharing with you 5 things you should never share with anyone, not even with those you trust the most. By the end of this speech, you'll understand the power of discretion and the importance of guarding your privacy in an age of exposure. In today's digital age, privacy is more than just a personal preference. It's a necessity. With the rise of social media, data breaches, and cybercrime, safeguarding our personal information has never been more critical. But why does privacy matter so much? Consider this: every piece of information you share, whether it's your location, financial details, or even your personal thoughts, creates a digital footprint. This footprint can be traced, analyzed, and in the wrong hands, exploited. From identity theft to emotional manipulation, the consequences of oversharing can be devastating. But it's not just about protecting ourselves from strangers. Even among friends, colleagues, or loved ones, sharing too much can lead to misunderstandings, jealousy, or even betrayal. In a world where trust can be fragile, preserving your privacy helps maintain healthy boundaries and protects your emotional well-being. In essence, privacy isn't about secrecy, it's about security and control. It's about deciding who deserves to know your story and when. Today, as we explore the 5 things you should never share with anyone, remember, the more control you have over your personal information, the more control you have over your life. Let's start with the most sensitive of all: financial details. In an age where cybercrime is on the rise, sharing your bank account numbers, passwords, or even your income can be a costly mistake. But how risky can it really be? Imagine waking up one day to find your bank account drained, or discovering that a loan was taken out in your name, all because someone got hold of your financial information. Whether it's through online fraud, identity theft, or even betrayal by someone you trusted, the consequences can be devastating. It's not just about protecting your money. Sharing your financial status, such as your salary or investments, can invite unnecessary jealousy, competition, or even manipulation. People may treat you differently based on how much you earn, leading to strained relationships or unfair expectations. Even those closest to you, friends, relatives, or partners, don't need to know every detail about your finances. Financial independence means maintaining control over your assets and avoiding conflicts that arise from money matters. We all have vulnerabilities, fears, insecurities, and past mistakes that shape who we are. It's natural to seek comfort by sharing them with others, but not everyone who listens has good intentions. When you reveal your weaknesses, you're handing over the keys to your emotional security. In the wrong hands, this information can be used against you. Have you ever confided in someone only to have them use it to manipulate or hurt you later? Unfortunately, not everyone respects the trust you place in them. It is not just about malicious intent. Sometimes people unintentionally share your vulnerabilities with others, spreading information you thought was private. This can lead to gossip, judgment, or even ridicule, leaving you feeling exposed and betrayed. Even in the closest relationships, maintaining some emotional boundaries is essential. It protects your self-esteem and prevents others from defining you by your weaknesses. By keeping certain struggles private, you maintain control over your narrative and avoid being misunderstood or underestimated. Every family has its own set of stories. Some beautiful, others complicated. These stories shape our identity and bring us closer to our loved ones. But not all of them are meant for public ears. Why? Because family secrets are more than just information. They are bonds of trust. When sensitive family matters are shared outside the family, they become vulnerable to judgment, misinterpretation, and even gossip. Imagine a private issue being exaggerated and spread, damaging reputations and relationships. Once out in the open, these stories can never be fully taken back. It's not about hiding the truth. It's about protecting the dignity and privacy of those involved. Additionally, airing family issues in public can create unnecessary drama or invite unwanted opinions. Do you really want others influencing how you view your loved ones? By keeping sensitive matters within the family, you preserve respect, unity, and trust. We all have dreams and ambitions, goals that drive us forward and give us purpose. Whether it's landing your dream job, starting a business, or even planning a big move, these visions of the future are precious. But here's the truth. Not everyone will cheer for your success. When you share your future plans too soon, you open the door to criticism, negativity, and even sabotage. Have you ever noticed how some people doubt your dreams simply because they can't imagine achieving them themselves? Their negativity can create self-doubt, causing you to question your abilities and lose motivation. It's not just about discouragement. Sharing your goals exposes them to jealousy or competitive behavior, leading some people to undermine your efforts. Even well-meaning advice can sometimes confuse you or push you off track. Protecting your future plans doesn't mean isolating yourself. It means safeguarding your vision until it's strong enough to withstand outside opinions. Once you've made significant progress or achieved your goal, that's the time to share. Let your success make the announcement. In a world driven by likes, shares, and public praise, The value of humility is often overlooked. Today, many feel the need to announce every good deed, whether it's donating to charity, helping someone in need, or volunteering for a cause. But true kindness doesn't need an audience. When you broadcast your charitable acts, the focus shifts from the act of giving to seeking validation. Are you doing it out of compassion or for applause? By sharing every good deed, you risk turning selflessness into self-promotion. It's not just about perception. Publicizing your charity can also make those you help feel embarrassed or exposed. Genuine generosity respects the dignity and privacy of others. Kindness is most powerful when it's anonymous. When you keep your good deeds private, you inspire others in a more profound way. People are moved by silent compassion, not by public displays of virtue. Your actions become more genuine and the positive impact becomes more meaningful. In a world where oversharing has become the norm, maintaining privacy is a powerful act of self-respect. Today we've explored 5 things you should never share with anyone. Your financial details, personal weaknesses, family secrets, future plans, and good deeds. Each of these is precious, not just because of the information itself, but because of the trust and vulnerability they carry. But why does this matter? Because the more you guard your personal life, the more control you have over your happiness and security. In protecting these private aspects, you protect your peace of mind, your relationships, and your dreams. This isn't about building walls of secrecy. It's about setting healthy boundaries. It's about choosing who truly deserves to know your story. It's about ensuring that your life is shaped by your choices, not by outside influences or judgments. As you leave today, I challenge you to reflect on your own habits. Are you sharing too much? Who truly deserves to know your secrets? In this age of exposure, let's rediscover the power of discretion. Thank you.